Brothers, stand on what you say. This video right here is directed to the so-called black man. Stand on what you say. Stop being apologetic for things that you truly believe in your mind and in your heart. That is the direct truth. Stop allowing other people to feel so insensitive and so butthurt over things that you know for a fact is the truth. This isn't directed for a celebrity or anybody of that sort. This isn't directed for anyone that is bought off and paid off and ain't gonna stand on nothing if it affects their bottom line. This is directed to brothers, period. We have to stop being apologetic to any and everyone. The so-called black man in America is the most subjugated person in this country. He's the person that faces the most persecution by the system. He's the most castrated. He's the most disrespected. He's the most humiliated. He's embarrassed from everyone and everything. The so-called black man has to deal with hatred, prejudice, racism, discrimination, envy, jealousy, and every other negative connotation that you can think of. Even amongst his own household, he has to deal with bullshit every single day. His kids don't want nothing to do with him. His woman can't stand him. His woman want to compete with him. And everybody wants to go against him. But the moment the so-called black man stands up and says anything that is directed towards truth, justice, freedom, and equality, he automatically gets ostracized and shunned by everybody in the dominant society. Stand on what you say. Stop being apologetic for you so-called brothers that want to coon for everybody else but your own brother. Motherfuck you. And yeah, I said it. And if it's directed towards you, here go the middle fingers again. And excuse my language, fuck you, you fuck nigga. And the reason why I'm coming at those so-called brothers in that manner is because they don't stand on what they truly believe. They're apologists. They like to apologize and want to gain sympathy from everyone simply because they made remarks that may be indifferent or that may be against the norm or what everyone else says and believes. We as so-called black men gotta get out of this mindset that we have to totally be dependent on everyone else's thoughts and feelings. Listen, I'm gonna look directly in this camera and tell you straight up, if a white Nazi dude came in front of me and told me, Abdullah, I hate black people and I think you're, you know what I would tell him? Good. Just stay your ass away from me. Because the moment you try to hurt me, that's going to be the end of you right there. And I will say it gladly and proudly without hesitation. I am not afraid of a racist or an inhumane person that lets me know exactly what they think and feel about me. The moment they tell me what they think and feel about me, hey, I got more respect for them than a brother who goes about thinking he's down for the cause, but the whole time in the background, he's being an agent and being a provocateur looking to take me down. Never, and I repeat, never take back anything what you truly believe in. All I'm saying is all these brothers getting called out for things that they truly believe in. Meanwhile, we gotta play the sympathy card and we have to show, pity towards others, even though everyone else would never show any type of pity towards us. No, the moment you show me that you're against me, you will remain my enemy until God himself decides to take you off the face of this earth. I have no sympathy, no remorse for my enemies. And when my enemies perish, I'm not going to throw a party. I'm just going to continue on doing what I have to do to be an enlightening and encouraging, empowered so-called black man. You brothers got to stop looking weak in the eyes of not just the general public. You brothers have to stop being weak in the eyes of your own people, so-called black men. Your generation needs you. We need to raise a generation of thinkers, builders, protectors, manufacturers, producers, engineers, scientists, construction workers, so forth and so on. We need a generation of men, of leaders, who, when they are wrong, they have the courage to come out and admit when they're wrong. But when they're right, they stand on their beliefs when they're right, and they are not apologizing to any. We need brothers to stand on what they truly believe. When they're right, they are unapologetic, regardless of what other people may think, feel, or say about their truths. You stand on what you believe in as a man. Right or wrong, you can correct that later within yourself. But as a so-called black man, we gotta start being strong within ourselves. And when we find that inner strength within ourselves, then we can show that to the rest of the world without having to apologize to everyone simply because we told the truth. If the truth gets us killed, so be it. Listen, I understand that nobody wants to die, but listen, death is a part of life. We were born in this world and we will leave this world one day. When? None of us know. However, when we stand for truth, justice, and the right things, you have to be prepared to pay the ultimate sacrifice if necessary. I would not be coming on this platform saying what I'm saying with the possibility of possibly being demonetized, which I'm not even monetized yet, with the possibility of my channel being removed permanently, simply because I'm speaking my mind and I know what I'm saying is right. That's the risk I'm willing to take. And the risk you brothers need to start taking for yourselves is being honest and truthful. We have to get out of this mindset of being afraid of speaking what's on our mind. You don't want the powers that be to do anything to you. Build and create your own entities. Build and create your own platforms. Build and create your own forms of media, television, entertainment. Build your own. That way, the powers that be won't have any say so of what it is you want to put out, what it is you want to produce. In conclusion, we as so-called black men have to continue to stand on what it is we truly believe and what we know to be is right. I will emphasize that over and over again because that message has to be directed not only to us as adults, but this message needs to be shown to our young men growing up, especially to our children. We got young boys and young girls out here who don't know what the hell a black man is, simply because many of us are failing every single day to be one. Man, especially a so-called black man, is rooted in truth, values, principles, morals, ethics, and he stands on every single thing he believes in. Whether he's right or wrong, that's up to him to correct. But we cannot and we should not apologize for nothing, especially when we know that we're doing God's good work by spreading the gospel and speaking the God-honest truth. Stand on what you say. Stand on what you believe. And never cower. Never bow down in the presence of others, simply because others might disagree with what you say. As long as you got verifiable proof, as long as you can present your beliefs with their disbeliefs, with factual evidence, to hell with what they say. We gotta stand on principles, brothers. We gotta stop being weak. We have to become more enlightened. We have to stop acting and thinking like cowards. Because no one will ever respect us when we continue to just, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Man, fuck your sorry. And fuck them wanting me to apologize for anything I know I said was right. You stand on it and you mean it, and you hold your head over pride. Continue to stand for truth, justice, peace, equality, love, but most importantly, so-called black men, carry yourselves with value and respect. That is the true meaning of standing by what you say. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this clip of Brother Malcolm letting us know that we need to choose a side, and when we choose a side, we need to stick to that side.
The Negro leader in America today is on the spot when he thinks that he has to defend, that he has to satisfy the white man and the black man too. If you're going to lead black people, fight for black people. Fight for the satisfaction of black people. And you can't always do it and please white people. You can't please both. You have to please one or the other.